Hi, Gabriel. How are you? Happy Friday. How are you today, Gabriel? I'm great. I'm just going to give it about 2 more minutes. I'm only going to be talking about tonight, I'm going to be talking about custom orders and presentation. Hi, Miss Chester. How are you? I know that's right, Gabriel. Too blessed to be stressed. That's wonderful. Did you go to the Dollar Tree, Miss Chester, and get you some of that wire? One more minute, y'all. I'm just trying to wait till 8 o'clock. Yeah, you right about that, Miss Chester. It has been too hot. You're absolutely right. I was just telling Gabriel that tonight I'm going to be speaking on custom orders and presentation. I was supposed to do a video on presentation, but I have not had a chance to get around to it yet. So I'm going to be talking on those two things tonight. So I'm just pretty much waiting for a few more people to tune in. Okay, y'all, I'm gonna go ahead and get started. Um, I'm going to be talking to y'all about your presentation and your presentation of your packaging whenever you decide to make anything and you selling it. Oh, thank you so much, Miss Chester. Thank you. Whenever you're making something and you decide to sell it, I'm going to give you just a list of things that you should have along when you are mailing your items, putting your items in the mail. First of all, make sure that when you get an order for something, make sure that you have your business cards because your business cards is your voice. Okay. Make sure you have a business card or make sure you put something in there that has your name, some type of contact information on it, whether it be your email address, uh, anything like that. Hello, Pam, John, how are you? So just make sure that you have your some business cards because, like I said, your business card is your voice. It's something that you need to make sure that you put it in your, you put in the package so that when people get it, they can say it's like a reference. They'll be able to go back to it. Have you ever ordered something offline and you didn't get a card and you don't remember where you got it from? Because a lot of us do that. We order things and then we forgot where we got it. But if you put your business card in there, people will always be able to get in contact with you and they'll be able to refer other people with your business card. You'll get referrals from your business card. Okay, so make sure you have that. Another thing you want to make sure you have when you are doing your packaging. I know I've said this a lot, y'all, but go to the Dollar Tree and get yourself some notes, some thank you notes, thank you cards. You lose the card. Oh, Miss Chester, you lose the cards. Oh, go to the Dollar Tree. Hi, Breed Love. How are you, sweetheart? We're just going over some things that I want to make sure that when you're doing your packaging and you're sending some stuff out, yeah, Miss Chester, you lose your cards. You know what? I'm guilty as charged too. When I order something and somebody sends me something, I do the same thing. Sometimes I lose the card. But go to the Dollar Tree, y'all, and get yourself some cards, some thank you cards. These are some blank ones. And the Dollar Tree has like so many different, I hope y'all can, I don't know if y'all can see this because of the light, but it has so many different flowers. And hi, Miss Martina, how are you? Oh, that's good, Breed Love. They have all different types of just different types of things. And a lot of times when you get something, when people write in a card, it's really, really personal and it's really, really special. Oh, that's awesome, Miss Martina. It's really, really special when you can get a card and you have a person's signature in there. So make sure you send your business card and you send your card. Okay? That's the second thing. The third thing you want to do is make sure that when you send it out a package, now I always use boxes. Now, I get my boxes, y'all, from the Dollar Tree. Again, I get my boxes from the Dollar Tree. The Dollar Tree, y'all, have so many different types of boxes. I'm going to show you. They have boxes this size. They have small boxes. And I love putting my stuff in boxes because boxes give it a different presentation. It's something about when your stuff is in a box. It's special. It's like opening up a surprise. Oh, thank you, Miss Martina. Thank you. Yeah, it's something about the presentation of the boxes. The boxes is like, I love the boxes. So go and get yourself some boxes so that when you are packaging your order, when they get it, it's, you know, it's really, really, really special. And the Dollar Tree have all different kinds, y'all. And I'm pulling all these out because I want you all to see what they have at the Dollar Tree. They come in all different sizes and shapes, different colors. And a lot of times I got a comment last week from from Alicia, and she was, no, that was 2 weeks ago. And she was asking me how to package necklaces. When you have a box like this, depending on what type of necklace it is and what type of beads it's made out of, this would be perfect for a necklace because you can shape it, get yourself some tissue paper and put that down inside of your box. Presentation, y'all, is everything. When I say everything, I mean everything. Because when people get your items, and it is their first time buying from your shop, when they get it and they see it, they're gonna love it. And a lot of times they're gonna come back to shop with you again. So here's some more boxes. Now, the thing I do is once I put my stuff in my boxes, then I go, and these are some mailing envelopes. You can get these from the Dollar Tree too, y'all. These have the bubble wrap or whatever that is inside. And I put my box in this. I take it to the post office and I mail it. Okay. Now, last week we discussed, we were talking about the formula for pricing. And with the formula for pricing, this is something that you would add into your pricing as well. Okay. So once you make your item, like I said, make sure you add everything in there, the cost of everything. So if you buy a box, you will add the cost of the box. If you purchase the card, if it's like this has 8 notes in here, and it's only $1. So you can, what is that, like 10 cent, whatever. Just make sure you you charge for everything. Okay. Let me see what else. Sometimes y'all, when you with boxes, they don't always have, like, some of these boxes have ribbons. Like this one has a ribbon and this one has a ribbon. But sometimes if they don't come with a ribbon and they're just regular plain boxes, get yourself some of these. They have these at the Dollar Tree, and these are like really, this is just really, it's really fancy. And these are just some ribbons that you can use. Get some tissue paper and put it in your boxes. And let me see. And I didn't even know I had this one. But this is a pink one. This is really pretty. This is pink. And it's got gold polka dots on it. So do y'all have any questions about packaging? Any questions at all about packaging, ladies and gentlemen? And I just want to say this. I thank each and every one of you all for joining me for this live. I greatly appreciate y'all for taking the time out to be here with me on this live. So no questions, anyone? Okay, so we're going to go ahead and get into custom orders. The formula for shipping. Okay, you know, there really is not a formula for shipping. Shipping, it just depends on where you're shipping it to. Like, you have to just come up with a you have to come up with a flat fee, shipping flat fee. Hello, how are you? Jamaican Girl 123, how are you? You have to come up with a flat rate for shipping. Now, it's two different types of shipping. You have a shipping that my shipping fee is $4.95, but that's just for US only. Now, if I'm shipping, hi Sherry, how are you? If I'm shipping out of state to a out of state country, then it's going to cost way more. But really, there is no formula for shipping. It just depends on where the item is shipped. You can just pretty much do a flat rate. That's good, sweetheart. Yeah, you can just do a flat rate of wherever you live at. Okay, did I answer that, Miss John? I'm hoping I'm answering that correctly, because really there's no formula for shipping. That's just a fee that you have to come up with, that you have to be comfortable with charging your customers. Okay, so now I'm going to go ahead and get into custom orders. Okay, I had a customer a couple days ago. She sent me an email asking me if I did custom orders. And I do custom orders, but custom orders are very tricky, because in the past, when I would do a custom order and didn't ask for money up front, I would make the item and then the person would not purchase the item. So that meant that I would get stuck with the item. Okay. So whenever a person asks you to do a custom order, always, and I mean always, charge a fee, even if it's $5, because you got to look at it like this. If you are buying, you got to go out and you got to buy the supplies. You got to make sure that you get, well, see, the weight of the package, that's something that they do in the post office, because see, I do everything that I do, I take mine to the post office. So the weight of the package is that's also, I mean, you're right about that too. But if as far as the weight of the package, that's gonna have to be between you and the buyer. I'll put it like that. If it costs, look at my thing again. I hope y'all can still hear me because my thing just popped out. If it costs you, if you are mailing something to a buyer that's more than $4.95, you have to have that conversation with the buyer to let them know that what it's going to cost in order for you to ship that item to them. Okay. Now, a lot of times you'll run into this problem if you're mailing something, I'm gonna say 5, 10, 15 pounds, then you'll run into a problem like that because it costs. It does go by weight. Hi, Purple and Blue. How are you, sweetheart? So yeah, that is something that you're gonna have to talk to the buyer about, because you're right. You do, depending on the package, when you take it to the post office, sometimes that price it varies. But that's something that you're gonna have to talk to the person that's buying it, if they're gonna be willing to pay for the weight of the package. Okay, so I'm gonna go back to custom orders. So I had a customer that asked me to make something to duplicate a pair of earrings. She sent me a picture of the earrings. And when she sent me the picture of the earrings, I could not see all the details of the picture. So I had to refuse that order. Now, be careful, like I said, when you do a customer order, always make sure that you ask for money, even if it's $5, $10, whatever it may be, because you got to go and get the supplies that you need in order to do the item. Now, sometimes you may have stuff on hand, but if you don't have the stuff on hand that you need, you're going to have to go to the store and get the supplies. So ask for a fee and let them know that that fee is not refundable. Okay, because if sometimes if people order, like, people don't want to give away free money. If you tell them and you tell them it's a fee, they don't want to give away free money. So you let them know, I can make this item, but it's going to be a fee. And if they agree to that, then that's fine. Okay. So I just decided I couldn't do the item because the picture that she sent me, I could not see all the details. And see, sometimes with customers, if they send you a picture of something and then you can't see all the details, and then you make a decision to still make that item, and that item does not come out the way that they see it, then you run into a problem because they may say they don't want the item. Okay, so doing custom orders, y'all, can be a good thing, and then it can be not such a good thing, depending on what it is that they want made. Okay. Oh, hi, Miss Madison. Thank you so much. How are you, sweetheart? Thank you. How are you tonight? How did your craft show go, Miss Madison? So so don't forget, y'all, that custom orders can be a little tricky. It's okay to do custom orders, but just make sure that you charge a fee up front and let them know. That's awesome. I'm so glad it went well for you. And let them know that you're going to be charging them a fee so that they'll know what to expect. Yes. Is Leopard 1 NSC? Yes. Please, whenever you do a custom order, please make sure you ask for a deposit. Yes, because see, you'll get stuck with a lot of stuff. I did a necklace. I did a choker. I had a discussion with this lady and I did a choker, and it came out really beautiful. And then once she saw the item, she didn't want it because she said the beads wasn't big enough. So I got stuck with an item that I made, that I put my time into. And so you got to think about that too. You putting your time into making these items, and you know, and it's money, and you're not being compensated for it. It's not that you're trying to be greedy or anything. You're just trying to, you want to be compensated for your time. It would be good to get the cost of the material you have to make. Love the earrings. I'm good. Okay, Miss Martina, have a good one, sweetheart. Thank you so much for joining me. Yeah. Hi, Latria. How are you? Hello. I cannot. Is that Mixanda 2019? Hello. Oh, thank you so much. Miss Chester, you said, oh no. Y'all, you know what? Y'all know I be getting into these comments that be here on the side. But anyway, y'all, just make sure when you do a custom order that you get some money from people, because you don't want to get stuck with having all that. It'll be a bunch of inventory, and then not only that, but you're catering to that person's needs, so you're making it to their liking, and that does not mean that someone else is going to like what you made for someone else. So you're pretty much stuck with it. And a lot of times what I find myself doing, or found myself doing, is I would, depending on what it's made out of, excuse me, y'all, depending on what it's made out of, I would take it apart and do something else with it, because sometimes you can't resell it, because people, another person may not want it. You know what? Yes, Miss Chester, that's an excellent question. I didn't even think about that. Yes, you do. You do ask them when they want it, because sometimes, depending on what the item is, sometimes you have to go buy the things that you need to make the item. And then you need time to make the item, depending on what it is. It may be a necklace, earrings, a bracelet. They may want a whole set, because sometimes people want the necklace, the earrings, and the bracelet, and it does take time, so you definitely want to make sure you ask them when they want it by. That is so very important. So do y'all have any more questions as far as custom orders? And how's everybody doing tonight on this Friday night? Y'all doing well? Because y'all know last Friday I was burning up, right? My air conditioner was acting crazy. That's good. And Miss John, is this your first time to my live? If it is, I thank you so much for joining me. The deposit. Thank you so much for joining me. The deposit should be the cost of the product. Okay. Can you the awesome Muto, can you reword your question? I'm not understanding what you're saying. I don't know if you're asking me or Maggie, I start. Hello, sweetheart. Miss Chester. Wait a minute. Miss Maggie, I started at, I'm gonna say a little bit before 8. And I always start a little bit before 8 because I try to give it time for people to join my live. So I always start at least 2 or 3 minutes late. I pretty much went over, we were talking about custom orders and I was talking about the packaging. Miss Chester, yes, I do track my packages. Whenever you go to the post office and you're dropping off your package at the post office, they will give you a tracking. Okay, you should always make sure you get tracking with your packages so that because normally what I do is when I get tracking, I come back home and I let the person know that their item has been mailed. And I also put their tracking information in the conversation so that they can track the item themselves. So yes, tracking is so very important too. And I didn't even think of that, but it is. It's very important. When you collect a deposit, should it be what it costs to make the product with no refund? No. Okay. When a person wants a custom order, get a deposit from them. A deposit is just $5 or $10 to start the item. Okay. They're not going to want, most people aren't going to want to give you all the money to make the item if they haven't gotten anything. So just charge them a fee and let them know that the fee you are charging them is non-refundable. So it's $5 or $10, and it depends on what it is that you are making for them. Well, the insurance, when you go to the post office, that's another thing that they do at the post office. The post office, you get, depending on what the package is, you get up to $50. I think it's $50. I may be wrong, y'all, but I think it's $50. It might be more than that per package. It's probably more. I'm sure it's more than $50. But you get free tracking, and yes, you do get insurance on it, just in case if it be mutilized or it get cracked or something happened to it or anything like that. Because I had an item that I had sent to a customer, and when she got it, it was, the glass and everything was shattered. So what I had to do was I had to get in contact with UPS, and I had to file a claim in order to get my money back from the package, which it wasn't, the item itself wasn't really that expensive. But yes, you can get insurance when you go and deliver, when you take your package to the post office, you can get insurance. Hello, Mama Four. How are you? Hello, Island Breezy Jewelry. How are you? So is that correct, Miss Breezy Jewelry? You said yes, 50. That's correct. Okay, so you say you have been charging. Okay, all right. I'll be trying to make sure I'm giving y'all the correct information because I don't want to mislead anybody. I'm doing good, sweetheart. So you have been charging what it costs for the supplies. If they cancel, they lose the deposit. Okay. I mean, however it works for you. If that's working for you, then you stay with that. If that's working for you. Okay, so do anybody have any more questions as far as the custom orders? And I know a lot of you all are just joining me. So I don't know if you all want me to go over what we was just speaking on, but we were talking about packaging, and we were also talking about custom orders. So those were the two things we were talking on. And I wanted to know, did I cover everything, ladies and gentlemen? Do y'all have any more questions as far as custom orders? Is everybody okay with that? Okay. So now we're going to go ahead and go to, okay. Do you make jewelry, Mashonda 2019? Miss Island Breezy Jewelry, I know you make jewelry. Your stuff is really, really beautiful. Okay, so we're going to go to, let's see. We're going to go to advertisement. Advertisement you did before. Did you just stop making jewelry, Miss Shanda? Oh, you're so welcome. I've seen your jewelry, and your jewelry is really beautiful. Yeah. Is it something that, Miss Shanda, is it something that you want to get into? You want to get back into making jewelry? Okay, Miss Chester. Oh, okay. So you're painting and crocheting. Okay. Okay. I love making jewelry, y'all. I can't tell you. I really enjoy it. So y'all, we're gonna go ahead and get into advertisement. You know, advertisement, y'all, is a real big thing. Advertisement is a real big thing because you have to advertise on you have so many platforms that you can advertise on. Okay? Y'all know that the big one is YouTube. Then you got Instagram, then you got Pinterest, and then you got Facebook. So you got so many different platforms that you have to do advertisement on. Okay? My main reason for coming to YouTube was for me to pretty much sell my items. But of course, that didn't work that way. It didn't work that way for me. I'm on here trying to teach people and help people learn how to make jewelry. So then, you know, your other social media is Facebook. I don't really care too much for Facebook. I'm on Facebook, but I'm not crazy about Facebook because Facebook, they don't share posts. See, in order for you to really get recognized, people have to share your posts, and they don't do that on Facebook. You know, so you can do a Facebook page. Some people do very well, but I'm just telling you from my experience with dealing with Facebook. Instagram is good. I like Instagram, and Pinterest is good. So these are 4 social media spots that you want to make sure that once you get your business up and running, that you are kind of sort of saturating yourself, putting yourself out there a lot so that people can notice you, so that they can recognize who you are and know who you are. Okay. And do y'all have any questions about anything? I'm hoping that I'm answering everybody's questions. Do y'all have any questions about anything? About the packaging? Because we talked about the packaging. The very first thing we did was talk about the packaging and the things that you all need when you're doing your order. I don't know, Miss Island Breezy Jewelry, Oh, hi, sweetheart. How are you, unique mystery? How are you, sweetheart? How you doing? Thank you so much, Miss Wood. You know what? You don't have to apologize. It's okay. I understand. I completely understand, y'all, on Fridays. And y'all, you know what? Let me know if this is a good time on Fridays. Okay, John, was you? Okay, so it's okay. Then wait a minute now. Let me make sure I'm saying this right. Is this Elena? Elena? Is it Elena? I'm hoping that I'm saying it right because y'all know I be tearing some names up. It's okay. I'm close. Am I close? Okay. Okay. You said do all your cells go back through? See, my thing done popped out again. Do all my cells go back through Etsy? Wait a minute, y'all. My thing done popped out again, and I can't see y'all questions. So I'm gonna have to wait a minute. Sorry. I don't know why this happens. It happens a lot. It happens. It has happened every time I've been on here live. It pops out. Somebody was just asking me a question. Hopefully it'll pop back in so I can see it. Okay. If they buy from Instagram, it done popped out again. What is this? Okay. What is this? Like, this is crazy, y'all. And it's nothing that I'm doing. It's just popping out. Like right now, I literally cannot see y'all questions. This is crazy. I don't understand why it does this. Okay. 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 So, Miss Chester, you said that this is a good time. Okay. Oh, you know what? Y'all go ahead and subscribe to as many people. You know, Alana, and I'm tearing the name up. She Miss Will, you just subscribed to Breezy? Yes. She has some really nice jewelry. She does a lot of painting and stuff like that. I'm not trying to be smart, sweetheart, honestly. Okay, so it said I started making jewelry as a hobby and posting on my personal Facebook page. OMG, I started getting so many requests that I had to recreate for others. You know what? That's awesome, though. That's awesome. Like, that's awesome. You know, it's some things, y'all, just keep doing what you're doing. You know, with some things, just keep doing what you're doing. If Facebook didn't work for me, but if it's working for you, that's awesome. Okay, Miss Madison, you said if I post on Instagram, should I have price listed, PayPal account, etc.? You know what? You do want to put your don't put your price on your item. Don't put your price on your item. Tell them to definitely put your let them know that you have a PayPal account, but don't put your price on your item. And tell them to send you something in your inbox so that they can, and then you can discuss that way what you want to charge as far as the pricing. So yeah, as far as Instagram, list Don't put your price on there. Just put your PayPal account and tell them to inbox you about if they have a question about your item. If they buy from, okay, I'm a little confused with this question. Do all your sales go back to through Etsy? I don't understand that. Okay, are you asking me? Okay, I do have my information is on Instagram, okay? And my when they hit my I don't know what that tag, the tag that take you to the store, when they hit that, yes, it takes them straight to my store that I have on Etsy. Yeah. So yes. So the answer to that question, Pam John, is yeah. When you set an account up with Instagram, and you got to make sure you have the correct, I can't think of the name of this thing, y'all. It's a button. You make sure you put that on there when you put it in your information. Okay, my Instagram information is, the name of it is LaJoytra Creations, and I gotta put that on my I gotta put that here on YouTube too, because right now I just go as Joyce McTeer here on YouTube, but my business name is LaJoytra Creations. So that's where you can find me on Instagram, and it's LaJoyCreations. LaJoytra Creations, and you once you put that in, I should pop up because I'm the only one with that name. Oh, okay. So Wednesdays and Fridays, Breed Love, are your Bible classes? Oh, you know what? I hope you feel better. I'm so sorry you're not feeling well, sweetheart. So you say another day. Okay, so all right, y'all, look, we're going to put this to the test. I got to take a vote. Now, Miss Chester said that the time that Fridays are good. Miss Breed Love said that Wednesdays and Fridays she has Bible class. Now, it would pretty much be the majority if I take a vote, y'all, and I try to change my day or time, because I really want as many people to join in on this live as possible. Miss okay. All right, so Fridays is good for you. Miss Elena, and I'm hoping I'm saying your name right again. I was getting ready to ask you a question. Do you have any questions for me? Because you're a jewelry maker and you get down, my friend. So do you have any questions for me? Because I know you don't have any questions for me. Okay, so Miss Madison, you asking me what now? You said, okay, thanks. At fairs, I have prices listed. Yes. When you do an affair, of course, you definitely want to have your price listed, because you don't want people keep asking you, how much is this? How much is that? How much is that? How much is this? So sometimes people will think if you don't have a price when you're doing an affair, if you don't have a price on there, sometimes they think you're trying to get over on them. Okay. Okay, so you so Pam John, you said it would be 50-50 for you. Okay. Oh, so you're just listening right now, Miss Elena? That's good, sis. I appreciate you tuning in. Oh, wow. Thank you so much, Miss Madison. I greatly appreciate that. Okay. Maggie Fridays is good. Okay. Oh, thank you so much. I greatly appreciate that, sis. Okay. Okay. All right. You know, I really do hope you feel better, and I am going to keep you in my prayers. Definitely. Read love. I want you to know that, sweetheart. So do y'all have any questions about anything? Anything else, ladies and gentlemen? Because we are getting close to our time. Okay. Unique Mystery. What is your real name, sweetheart? I would really want to know. Because I like to call people. Sometimes when I call people by their tag, you know, that the name that they use to tag, or however I'm trying to explain this. Sometimes people don't want. Oh, okay. Okay, sweetheart. What is your, if you don't mind me asking, what's your husband's name? And I'll keep him in my prayers. What's your husband's name? I'm trying to find a pen or a pencil amongst all this I have here on my table. Pen, a pencil or something. Oh, you also told Lala Riri? Yeah, you know, Miss Madison, I want to thank you for that, sis. Thank you so much. I greatly appreciate that. Okay. All right, George. Okay. You are so very welcome, sweetheart. You are so very welcome. You know, Miss Madison, Lala Riri, she is awesome. I love what she does. I love what she does. She make really nice jewelry. And she's so passionate about her jewelry. She really is. I gotta find a pencil, because I gotta write this down. I'm not gonna forget his name, sweetheart. Not at all. Okay, y'all. So yep, exactly. Exactly. I couldn't say it any better, Elena. That's right. Word of mouth. But look, in the beginning, I want to tell y'all this. Not only is it word of mouth, but your business card. So y'all get you some business cards made up. This was one of the very first things that I talked about tonight on live. Get yourself some business card, because your business card is your voice. Okay? Your business card will speak when you're not present. So make sure you have business cards. That should be one of the very first things you do when you decide to go into business, any type of business for yourself, no matter what it is. Yep, you're right about that. You're absolutely right, Miss Madison. Well, hello, sweetheart. How are you? Naturally. What is your name? What is your name? Because I'm messing up these names. Natural Sin. I need your Cynthia. Okay, thank you so much. Okay, so basically what we went over tonight, we were talking about packaging, and we were talking about custom orders, because I was sharing something that happened to me earlier in the week. Okay. Miss Madison, you said you have custom orders. Your time is my time. Angela. Okay, sweetheart. Okay. Unique Mystery is Angela. Okay. I gotta write this stuff down. I can't even. You know what, y'all? I'm not on it tonight. I don't even have my pen. So we were pretty much going over and talking about and discussing the different things as far as your packaging. We were talking about the post office, and we were just talking about a little bit of everything tonight. I'm hoping that I helped as much as possible tonight, ladies and gentlemen, with your questions that you have about, and next week we're going to talk about I did a little bit of competition. Okay. I did a little bit about competition the very first night we did it, but we're going to talk about competition next week, and we're going to talk about selling your best work. Y'all, that is so important, because one of the things that I can't stand is making a piece of jewelry. Let me say this. Just because it's handmade does not necessarily means that it has to look handmade. Just because it's handmade, y'all, does not mean that it has to look handmade. You want to sell your best items. So those are the things. Okay, sweetheart. Okay, Miss Debbie Scott. Okay, you know, if you missed the line, I'm sorry, sweetheart. You can just go back and watch the replay, and you'll get everything. Will be in the replay. You'll get everything. But I will be back here next Friday at 8:00 as well, and we're gonna go over a competition, and we're also going to go over selling your best work, because, like I said, y'all, I have this thing with, you know, when you making jewelry, it doesn't have to look handmade, because it is handmade. And y'all know I'm going to be doing a yes, leopard. What is that? Leopard 1 in SC. Okay, yes. You know, go look. If I'm not mistaken, yep, Vistaprint is the answer. You can go to Vistaprint, because that's where I got these cards made up. And you got your logo going on. That's right. I know that's right. You say they are the bomb. I know that's right. Okay, so y'all, it is almost 9:00. But don't forget, I want you all to join me next week, because next week is going to be really, really awesome. We're going to talk about selling your best work, and we're going to talk about competition, because, you know, y'all, making jewelry. Okay, Miss Elena, you said cheap. Oh, Miss Scott, you said, I love your jewelry items there, Bruno. Oh, thank you so much, Miss Scott. Miss Scott, are you new to the business? Are you new to making jewelry? Yeah, y'all. You can go to Vistaprint. You can get any kind of cards you want at Vistaprint. You can get the gloss. You can get whatever you want, front and back, whatever you want at Vistaprint. I use them all the time. As a matter of fact, I gotta go get me some more cards. And the thing about them is that you get I think you get, like, you can get 2, you can get 500, you can get as many as you want. Hello, Terry Gwen. How are you? Aww. Oh, that is so sweet of you. Thank you so much for joining me. Okay, all right. Somebody said also in regards to jewelry making, always be original and unique. Do not recreate someone else's design. That is so true, y'all. That is true. That's true. Okay, Terry. Okay, yep, that's true, y'all. Yep, you gotta be unique. You gotta come up with your own designs. And I'm gonna try to help y'all tap into your creativity. I'm gonna tell y'all something next week about tapping into your creativity because being creative, y'all, it does not happen overnight. It takes time to to really open up that door, and you got to work and work and work until it open up. Now some people can can uh can find something as far as jewelry. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much, Miss Scott. Some people, y'all, can find joy because I see it all the time on Instagram, and people they get that niche, and when they get that niche, they just start making that stuff. They start making it. It is a way to open up that creativeness, and I'm gonna tell you right now. I'm gonna tell you what it is. The way you open up that creativeness, you do not go and watch 500 videos of other people creating. Okay. You have to sit and you have to put something together. Whatever's in your thought, you put it together. That's how you are going to open up that creativeness. It's not going to happen overnight, but I guarantee you that if you start using your thoughts, it will open up for you. That is how I create my stuff, y'all. I sit down. I do not watch. And I'm gonna be honest with you. I do not watch other people make jewelry. I do not watch other people make jewelry. Even when I was learning, I did not watch. Well, you know what? I can't say that. I did watch some videos, but I don't do it now. I don't go and watch other people make jewelry because it takes away from your process. It does not give you a chance to be creative. And you want to be creative. You want to be able to go and get anything and make stuff out of. Now, look, y'all know I did I don't even know what my top is. I got these right here, and I don't know if y'all can see these. I'm going to hold them up. Can you see these? These are called glass gems. I'm going to be doing a DIY on these soon, y'all. You want to be able to go to the store and pick up anything and make a piece of jewelry from it. Okay? That is what you want to do. Okay. You know what? Tammy, Unique Mystery, go for it. You know, I always say, whatever you see for your life, you go for it. And you keep believing in yourself, okay? Don't stop. Look, y'all, do not stop doing what you are doing. You can do it. People like different things all the time. Remember this: be unique and be different. Okay. Okay, Miss Gwen. Yes. Yes. Masanda 2019. That's what I'm talking about. when you watch other people, it does stop your growth. It does. You cannot develop that creativeness. You have to develop it. And once you develop it, you'll soar. You'll be able to do anything. Okay, Miss Terry, I'm working on that now. I'm in a process of putting my videos together so that I can sell my designs. These are going to be some of my designs that I'm going to be selling. So yes, I'm in a process of putting some of those videos together right now as we speak. I will probably have maybe 1 or 2 next week that I will. And I said this last week, and a lot of you all just are new, but you know what, Miss Elena, and I'm all over the place, y'all, but I'm trying to make sure I answer everybody's questions. Miss Elena, let me tell you something. When the Heavenly Father, and this is for Breeze Jewelry, when the Heavenly Father give you something, when He has given you a talent, because you have a talent, an awesome talent, when God gives you something, He gives it to you abundantly. Okay? When God gives you a gift, He gives it to you abundantly. So I see you said you had a block, a creative block. You'll be able to make jewelry forever. You know, let me tell you something. Sometimes you get a creative block. Let me tell you how you get a creative block. You get a creative block when you are doing the same thing over and over and over again. Sometimes you need to switch up and do something different. Okay? When you are doing the same, and don't be afraid, y'all. Don't be afraid to get your feet wet. You know, don't be afraid to do different things, to be creative, like really dig down in there. Don't be afraid. You know, it's okay to paint, you know, work, do wire, do these right here. This is some cord. You know, don't be afraid to do different things, because you got to be able to stay in the game. If you do the same thing over and over again, you're still going to block your creativeness. Okay, the way you stay creative is you got to do a number of things. Now, it's okay to, if you're selling something, you're making something and you're selling it, it's okay to stay with that. Okay, but you still want to do other things to keep that creativeness flowing. You want your creativity to constantly flow. Okay, you said, okay, Terry, you said there is another site with the gold wire earrings you had on your chat. I think she took your secret. You know, it is what it is. You know what though? It doesn't bother me, Miss Terry, because God, I'm telling y'all, it really doesn't. I don't get upset if I made something and somebody else duplicates it, then so be it. You know, I'm not going to get mad. I'm not going to get pissed off or anything like that. I hope they be prosperous. You know, I wish people well. You know, you want to wish people well when they do stuff like that. You know, um, okay, Miss Scott. You know what? Yes, Miss Scott, you can get in contact with me privately. As a matter of fact, you could probably send me a message here on 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 YouTube. You know, I gotta put my. I need to have my. Oh, thank you, customer service. What is your name? You are so very welcome. Yes, you have to keep doing what you're doing. Don't give up, y'all. Do not give up. I've been doing this for over 13 years. Do not give up on this. Do not. When you got something, when God is giving you something, He's giving it to you. And the thing about it, too, I want y'all to understand this: God will put the people, He will send the people, He will send the people to help you get to your next stage in your life. Remember that, y'all. Remember that He will send the people. Yup. Leopard, you said you started making jewelry last year, and since then my skills have scored like an eagle. That's what I'm talking about. Yes, I like to this and share to help them along the way. Yes, that's why I do my DIYs. I do my DIYs because I'm sharing and I'm helping people develop their skills. That's the purpose of me doing my DIYs. Okay, well that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Because the thing you can do, the awesome moto, the thing you can do with that, see, my thing is gone again, y'all. It's gone again. You can tweet it. You don't really want to steal another person's ideas because it's not your idea, but you can tweet it. You can tweet it to your liking. I say that about my DIYs. When I do my DIYs, I make my DIYs because that's helping people to learn how to do jewelry. Now, it's completely up to you what you decide to do with that DIY. Uh, if you want to sell it, if you want to make it, I just give it to you. And I would say tweet it. It doesn't. Yes, yes, Miss Madison, you're right. You do have to make it yours. Oh, thank you so much, Miss. You said the picture behind you is oh, thank you so much. You know what, y'all? This is not a picture. This is not a picture. This is it's a rug. It is a picture. I'm sorry. It is a picture. But I got this because it's got elephants and stuff on it, and I love elephants. And y'all want me to tell y'all where I got this from? Because y'all know I share everything. I got this from Walmart, y'all. I got this from Walmart. It's actually a blanket that you hang on your wall. And I just wanted something different to hang on my wall. Yeah, that's true. Oh, where am I? Whoops. Wrong way, wrong way. Is that what it's called, Miss Elena? Because I don't know what it's called. It's just certain things that I see and I love it. I like it. I really like it. Yeah, thank you so much. Okay. Okay. All right, y'all. So we are getting ready to get up off of here. We've been talking and talking and talking. She laughing at me. We've been talking and talking and talking. So don't forget, y'all, join me next week. You are so welcome. I hope that helped. Did I help y'all? Did I give y'all some kudos? Did I give y'all some information to really help y'all? Okay. Okay. So we are going to meet back here next Friday at 8 o'clock. You're so welcome. You're so welcome. I want y'all to know that I love y'all because you know, if we wouldn't you we wouldn't be able to do this without y'all. And I greatly appreciate each and every one of y'all. Me 38. Girl, I'm going to close the session. But I'm glad you came in, sis. How are you? 7 Central. Okay. Okay. All right. So I will see y'all next week. I love you guys. I thank you all for joining me on this journey. And I will see you all. Don't forget, y'all, I'm going to be doing a DIY on Monday. So y'all can check that out on Monday. Okay. All right, Miss Madison. So I will see y'all. I will see y'all on Monday. Y'all have a wonderful and awesome week, y'all. Okay. And be safe. Peace and blessings, everybody. See y'all.